Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the hard Sudoku and the hard pips. Let's get right into the Sudoku. Okay. Mark up our ones. Get this one immediate. Nice. Twos. Here, here, and here. Not seeing a whole lot of anything on this one. Not going to lie. Fours. Here and here, giving us these. There and there. Oh, wait, no. Did we just get this one immediate? Not bad. Which narrows down this to here, here, here. Okay, onto the fives. There and there. Yikes. Not seeing a whole lot else. Maybe the sixes will be our, yeah, okay. Sixes are looking promising. Wait. Yeah, I thought I saw that. So this can go here, which means this goes here. And so we don't actually have to mark up this triple. It just becomes a double. And then there we go. Nice. Okay, so the sixes are a great start. And that's going to probably do it for them. Let's move on to the sevens. Yikes. Eights. Really? Nines. Ah, and the nines go here and here. That's a 9-1 pair. That can't be the 4. Let's look into this a little closer. 7's got to go there or there. 3 has got to go there or there, giving us these 3s, 7, 8, and the 5. Just to do it, because the 5s seem like they're going to be a problem, we'll mark up the 5s, even though they go everywhere. Let's keep looking. So the 9's a little closer. Here and here. Ones again. 2s. 3s. Ah, and then we get this 3 up here, which gives us that one. Okay, we got a lot going on right here. This little run. Let's look at this square real quick. 1, 9. Okay, what is this? This looks like it's hit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, this must be the 4, which means this must be the 4, and this must be the 5, 3, 7. Nice. Narrowing down the 7 to there and there. And I kind of just want to mark up this 7 up here. 1, 9, 9. 1. Ah, okay. Hang on. So this 1, 9 would mean that these have to be a 1, 9. So these have got to be the outliers of 2 and 7. And the 7 must then go right here, which gives us the 2. Nice. Let's look at these 7s a little closer now. Narrow down to there and there. Look at the 8s real quick. See if we got anything going on with them. So what else here? 1, 2. We know this is a 1, 9. Let's go ahead and mark up the 1s and the 9s in these so I can get that. Yeah, and so we see these 9s are on the edges now, so the 9s must run down like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, something 1, 9, 2, 5. Maybe we can narrow these down to some singles or something. So if the 1, 9, maybe here. No, that's a 7. What about here? 1, 2. So yeah, this is a 2, 5 pair. So let's ugly mark up the 2s and the 5s here, just so that I can then get rid of a couple of them. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 8 as the final one. There, there, and there. Now this 2, 5 pair right here will eliminate 2, 5 from there and there, and the 2 from there. And now these are a 1, 9 pair, so this is, yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen. And now these are, so this is all kind of established. Wouldn't be able to get, maybe we can get a 1, maybe we can get a 1, 9 pair going on in this square. So the 1s and 9s go here, and here, and we know this is a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Let's see. 2, 8 here. Let's work with this. So What about right here? 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay, maybe this whole run. Hold up. Let's see. So 1. So the 2 can go here, here, here. 4, 5, 6, 7 can go everywhere. And then the 8. Okay, the 8 can also go everywhere. But now 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8. I'm sure I'm right about all of that. And then 2, 8. So now we know. Well, we know this must now all be 2, 7, 8. And that means this 7 can't go there. So that's the 7. Okay. Which means this can't be the 7 and this can't be the 7. And now this has to not be the 7, 8, or 2. Okay, there we go. And that's now a 1, 9 pair, which means 1, 9 can't go anywhere else in this row. And then 2, 7, 8, which means that this must also be a 1, 9 pair, which means we got to mark these up. 1, 2, 3, and then 8's the only thing we don't have marked. Okay, but we know the 8 can't go here because this is the 1, 9 pair. That means this 8 goes through here, this 8 goes through here, leaving this as the 8, meaning that this can't be the 8, and that's another 2, 5 pair, so we can knock out the 2, 5 from everywhere else here. Okay. And now this is whatever's left over here. 1, 2, 3, it looks like the 8, which now means these can't be the 8. So this is now our 8 here. And I think this must now be the 6, yeah. Ah, yeah, and this we actually got this for a while ago. One, 2, 3, 5. Okay, doesn't. Okay, yeah, we can at least. Okay, we can narrow down the 5 to here and here. Not incredibly helpful. What about 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 3, 9, 5, 3, 1, 9. And the 7. Okay, yeah. And then this 7 gives us this 7, which eliminates this 7 as an option. What else is going on here? 1, 9, 1, 9. Ah, yeah, and this can't be the 8 anymore. Leaving the 8 down here. 4, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. So 1's got to go here, here, and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 can go everywhere, but it can't go here because of the 2, 5. 5 got to go here, here, here. Probably just missing something with all this marking. Let's just check. So 1s, 2s. Ah, there we go. And the 2 must go there. And that's the 5. So now this can't be the... Okay, we now have a 5, 3 here that I didn't even notice. That's the 6. And this is the 3, which means this must be the 7, the 8, and the 2. This must be the 8. This must be the 7. Got a 4, 8 pair here. These can't be the 8 anymore. 1, 9, 1, 9, 4, 8. 4, 8, 5, 4, 3. 5, 3. 2, 5. 2, 5. 9. 4, 8. This can't be the 8. Obviously, for multiple reasons. Oh, and then not the 7. We got the 7. So that's the 9, and that's the 3. Which means this must be the 1, and this must be the 9. And this must be the 1, and this must be the 9. 9. Yeah, and now this must be the 1. Let's get rid of these 1s. This is a 2, 5 pair now. This is the 7. Okay, yeah. And there's the last 1, 9 pair that I needed to see. And that's the 9. Oh, no. Oops. We already got that 9. This can't be the 9, and this can't be the 9. 1, 8, 1, 3. Can't be the 1. So that's our 1. That's our 3, that's our 2, that's our 4, that's our 3, that's our 5, that's our 3, that's our 5, that's our 2, that's our 2, that's our 5, that's our 2. This is our 5, that's our 9. 5, 8, 4, 8. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a messy run, but not too bad. Probably marked up a little prematurely, but it just kind of felt like it needed it, and it just felt like there was a lot going on, so I just wanted to, it just felt what I needed to do. But yeah, regardless, thanks for watching, and let's get into the pips. All right, now let's get right into the pips. Okay. Where to start with these? So I like to start by counting what our outliers are and then going from there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll probably just cut that out. Okay, so figured out that this is going to have to go here, but also that our numbers that are going to have to go on the outskirts are going to be the 2, the 4, and the 5. And so got to work from there. And so let's see what we can do. Immediately, what I noticed is this 6-4 run, which means that this is very limited to being either like this. No, because it could just go like that. I'm trying to see how this all, because this 6-4 run is seeming like it's going to force the 6-4 to be utilized here, but I'm trying to see if that's right. So if hypothetically and that was like this, oh, but then this is trapped, so that can't work like that. So this would have to go like this for 1. Okay, and there isn't a 4-1, so this orientation doesn't work. This doesn't, yeah, but this orientation doesn't work because it would force a 4-1, and there isn't. Oh, there is a 4-1. It's right here. And this would force the 6-2. But then this double 4 could no longer exist, so this would have to go down, and we would need 2 4-1s. So yes, this orientation doesn't work. What about this one? This could go either way. This could be the 4-1. This one seems like it's going to work. There's no 3-0. This would have to be a 0-1. And then where's the other 6? And then this would be the 6-2. This one's really interestingly tough. Well, and again, this is just complicated, but I don't think this can work either, because then this would have to be the, so this could be the 4-4, which would then mean we'd need the 4-1 again. We haven't used it yet. 4-3. This is really tough. These are always so weird. Just trying to figure out how it wants me to do this. And I usually feel like the collection is like, something like this. So the other way to think about this, because we know we need a 4 on the outlier, and so I'm trying to, and a 2, but I'm trying to kick those out. So if this was the 6-2, yeah. So this can't be the 6-2, because then the 6-4 would only have right here, and then this 1 would be trapped. So this can't be the 6-2 ever, which means that this is, so it goes here. Okay, that's actually something. We still don't know if this 3 is right, but the rest of this is. Oh, wait, but if the 3 went sideways, and then this went like this, and then this went like this could now be the 3-1. So that actually doesn't even work. I'm just trying to see if this can maybe break another way. What in the world does it want me to do here? 4-4. Obviously, we have to place the 4-4, and it's got to be in the puzzle. So the options are here, here, and if this, okay. So if the 6-4 goes like this, that would force the 6-2 to go like this. Four one, 4-3, 4-1, 4-0. Okay, there is no 4-0, and we wouldn't be able to do the 4-1 twice. So I think, yeah, I think this, no, because, okay, if this was then the 4-4, 4-0. Yeah, because this would be a 4-1, and this would also then have to be a 4-1. Okay. So this particular orientation can never work. And this would be forced from this. So this cannot go like this, no matter what. And so this 6-4 must work. And so the only other way this could go would be like if this one isn't the 6-4, it would be like this, and then the 6-2 like this, leaving us with needing the 1 or the 4 and the 5 still having an outlier. 3, 5, 3, 4, they both exist. This would force the 3s to go like this, and this would need to be a 3-1, which we got right here. Now, how does this then interact with our double 4? Okay, we haven't used the 4-1 yet. This 3 can't be the 3-2. Okay. Because that 3 can't be the 3-2, the only other spot for the 3-2 to go would be here. What are our other 3s? 3-5. It could be the 3-5. It could be the 3-4. Okay, but we need the 3-4 for this, so that means this must be the 3-5. We don't have a 4-0, so this would have to be 0-1. Let's see. We now know we need the 4 to be on the outskirts, so it would either be 0-4 or 5-4. I don't see a 0-4, so this would have to be the 5-4. This now has to be 2-0. This now has to be the 1-4. This has to be the 4-2. The 4-3. 5-0. The 1-2, and the 4-4. Yeah. Honestly, just kind of got lucky that my first iteration with the 6s kind of worked, but I really don't understand how they would want you to just kind of figure this out without kind of giving a few guesses first. But regardless, glad to get it, and thanks for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow.